Man, it feels nice to be on break.
Only 3 more years until you're a clinical psychologist.
Plus internship and postdoc. It feels more like 33 years.
But, honey, we can't keep waiting for you to finish to get our family started.
Yeah, maybe it's time. We had a few fun and productive months.
We're pregnant.
That's great. Is this really happening? How am I going to write a dissertation while knee-deep in baby poop? Beth's hormone levels had been a little low. We were nervous, but hopeful.
Okay, let's listen for that heartbeat.
I'm so excited.
But it was nowhere to be found.
Roughly 25% of pregnancies result in miscarriage. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We can remove the fetus surgically by DNC or let it pass naturally.
Beth went with the natural route. Are you sure you don't want a DNC to get it over with?
I'm sure.
I kept wanting to tell her how I really felt, but I didn't. It was her body, her decision. I started to retreat into my head. Is she punishing herself for losing the baby? I hope she knows it's not her fault. I began analyzing everything, even myself. Losing the fetus, I feel both disappointment and relief. Why relief? I was excited, but terrified, about becoming a father, and relieved that this was my way out. And how does that make you feel? Guilty. Really guilty. Like maybe subconsciously, somehow, that thought caused the miscarriage. Well, I think the answer is clear. You should be talking to someone other than yourself. So I reached out to a buddy whose wife had also miscarried. Man, I just don't know what to do or how to feel.
There's not much you can do. You have to suck it up and move on.
So I tried to be strong for Beth and pretend that everything was okay. Almost 2 weeks later, we were at a family gathering when...
Ow!
Beth, you're looking gray. We're going to the hospital right now.
I just need the bathroom. I'll be okay. I just need to do this on my own.
I was terrified. Please, God, watch over my wife. Are you okay?
Something came out, but I flushed the toilet. I didn't want to see it.
The doctor confirmed what we suspected.
I'm so sorry. The fetus is gone.
It's been a week and we haven't talked about the miscarriage. I wonder how she's doing.
You know, for a psychologist, you've been surprisingly quiet about this whole thing.
Well, I figured it would be hard enough for you without my emotional baggage.
Really? I wish we talked about it more. I wouldn't have felt so alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I had talked more. Not just to Beth, but to my guy friends as well. I would have asked them, what had they felt? How did they cope? What advice could they have offered? Even going back as far as our Jewish patriarchs in the Torah, men haven't had many examples of how to cope with the complications of pregnancy. Although all their wives had fertility issues, only Isaac set aside time to pray with his wife, Rebecca. Staying united helped them work through their issues together. After my talk with Beth, I started to open up more. The more I did, the more I found others who opened back up to me.
We lost 2.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
I hope that one day we can all speak freely about our experiences and support each other. Maybe then, at the rough times, we wouldn't feel so alone.